Yeah, Namaste students. Welcome to class 15, session 15 or Sharda Lipi. Yesterday we had completed most of the exceptions and the rules. We had given the assignment also to you, which was the first shloka from Mahimna Stotram. I was very happy that most of you had done very good. I think most of whatever I saw there's assignments, they were very minor mistakes. I think that was very good to see that. Today, what we will do, there was a request of how do we do when there are three conjuncts together. So we will try to cover that. And also in that process, also we will also try to refresh all these rules once again. And tomorrow for the concluding day, I will again do a refresh for all those conjuncts, all those exceptions, all those rules. I will touch base upon once again tomorrow. Today, if we get some time, we will also see some manuscripts. Even tomorrow, we will look at one or two. I will also talk about that. There is a little bit, those things are also challenging, especially challenging for students like me who do not know Sanskrit, to be very honest. But those people who know Sanskrit, they can connect words because they can understand, they can correlate what word should come after that. But we will talk about those also. So before we start, I will hand over to Veronica Ji. She will take us through some common corrections, what we have observed from yesterday's assignment, and we can continue. Yes, Veronica Ji, you can go ahead.
Yes, thank you, Rakeshji. So I'll begin with the shloka. Vame pustakdharinimabhyadam sakshasrijam dakshine bhaktebhyo vardhanapeshalkaram karpurkundo jajvalam ujjambambujapatrakantनयना स्निग्धप्रभालोकिनीं ये त्वामाम्बनशीलयन्ति मनसा तेषां कवे त्वं कुता. Let's begin with the corrections. So as Rakesh ji already has mentioned that there were very few mistakes in the shlokas. Whatever we checked yesterday, hardly any mistakes. So that is, we're really proud of what you all have done. So very few mistakes that I will point out. Otherwise, I couldn't find out any mistakes yesterday. So in more than 90% of the assignments, what I found was this in Brahma. Here, the ma was written directly under her, which we have already taught how to write ma when it is her. Her is the upper letter. It comes in the corner, this hook in the middle. It doesn't come at the end of her. It comes in the middle. That's what we saw in most of the assignments. And stu, this stu was also not written correctly by many. This is how we write stu. So this is basically when you were asking about how to write the three, when three conjuncts come together, three letters. So this is one kind. I mean, there is a matra under. So this is how we write it. Here also, everything is correct except the her and ma. The ma is again at the end of her, where it should come in the middle of that hook. This you have to make the her a little wider when you draw it. When you have to draw a letter under it, so that you have enough space to accommodate a letter under. So that is what you'll have to keep in mind when you are writing a letter below her. There should be enough gap in between. Again Homer was not correctly written here. And so stava, this is how we write it. So this can clear the confusion who were asking how to write the when three conjuncts come together, one below another. So this is one way of this is the way of writing it. There was this there was some questions asked, like how to write these words. So I have tried to answer these questions here, like how to write trakra. This is how we write it. So there were many words that were given, so I have answered them here. So here, mabuj, ambuj, this is how we write it. Sfo, and various words were written here, so I have tried to answer the in the same page. You can see it, and the name is not mentioned in the assignment, so I cannot figure out whose assignment this was. This we have already discussed how to write radha. So there are few who still making mistakes when they write ridha, like for example in earth, some people have still written ra and the comes under the special rule. This is how we write it. So these are they keep happening till you become used to writing sharda. So t again, t had come on the right side where it should come in the left side. So these mistakes are still happening. So don't worry, it will come with the practice. And there is nothing much, otherwise the assignments didn't have much corrections actually, just few errors in writing. For example, here the year was again written, the complete year was written under ch. See here. So just take note of keep these rules handy whenever you are writing sharda and practicing sharda, so it will come. So rest everything, we didn't have many mistakes yesterday. So that's it. Rakesh ji.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Viranika ji.
Thank you.
So what I will do, I think now before we start this, I think my screen is visible.
No.
Oh, okay, sorry. Yes, okay. So before we start this content, let me just connect back with what Veronica ji was telling. I think there are 2 points which she told. Maybe we did not tell it explicitly, but yes, I think we could have missed that. I think it's important. We should highlight that, especially for her, only for her, because all other month example, when there was a conjunct and when we write about what she was trying to say is, when we write about her, this was her. Every time, generally for any character, we will put the matra here, u or u or ru or any other these things. But only in her, please put those matras or any other these things what you are doing here. Like example, if it is r or it is who or it is who, only in her we use this particular. Otherwise, if I have to generally write her, I will not extend it that much. I will just write like this. I think I have shown this to students. We just write like this. Here only during the conjuncts, or if there are some matras to be written for her, we try to do here. Suppose if I have to write r, I'll put r here. If I have to write m under it, I'll put like this. So this is just, remember, only for her we try to accommodate in this space. This does not apply to any other character. Like example, if we have bh, big bh, right? Even it has the same shape. I don't do that here. Only in her, do not worry. We will send you the reference for that. I will try to make that and we will send you that. For her, we generally put all these characters or all these matras, any conjuncts, on this particular hook of this her. This will be very easy. Only students, what I have to do, what we will have to do, if you do here, sometimes it may become difficult to write it here in between. Just is that is the reason, if you have some conjuncts, try to expand it little more so that you can accommodate that small character here. So that is the only difference what she was talking about. Another point what she told is about, like example, I will have to write st. So we have told it, but I will again tell that it is important because we are in the conclusion of these classes. Suppose what I am trying to write is s, the, and oo or oo, whatever, it does not matter. So we have already told this in the class, and I will repeat it. In this, I do not write like this and then like this. It is almost like that, but first the I just put a very small, and then second, and then oo. Very small. In this particular case, when the is written below, the first one need not to be equal. It need not be like this, because then it confuses between oo and other things. So there is nothing wrong here, but when we see these manuscripts, we will always see that they do a very small angle here. This is also the, and how do you differentiate the and oo? We know that. So this is the, and if I have to see oo, we know that oo has a little bit upwards. So there will be a clear differentiation. There will not be any confusion, but only we will have to remember that first arc of that the will be very small, very small. In fact, in some manuscripts, it will be even not visible. It will be something like this. Then it will be like this. Then we will get confused what it is. So I will have to understand it is stu, because generally oo will not be written like this. We know that in sir, if I have to write su, so it is understood. It is based on the content. Suppose if I have to write only su, we know how it is written, right? So students know about it. So su is just like this, right? But when it is like this, we have to understand it is the and oo together. It is the oo of that under that the, because the follows that rule of this oo. If I have to write tu or tu, we know that. Suppose it was tu, it is not written like this. It's not written like this. We know that. O and oo, we will cover those exceptions again where o and oo is different. We know that for the and tu, it was like this. We know it. So here, based on the content, that is why I said most of the students I know, we have many Sanskrit students in the class, and it will be very easy for them. But for others, it will come with the practice. We will have to correlate, we'll have to understand the content of that, and we'll have to relate what this character will be. We cannot read this as su, because we know that because su is like this. So it is always, we'll have to assume that it is, they have written the and they have put an oo under that. So that is how it is. So this is also good because today, as I yesterday promised that we will cover 3 conjuncts. So this is one letter with 3 conjuncts which we have written today. So what I will do, I will just take few conjuncts. We have Soumya ji has helped me few identifying few conjuncts. We will do those one by one, and then we will also take questions. No worry on that. So let's try these things first. So one is Matsya. Yes. Any questions?
Because we were talking about the her, I just wanted to ask a few questions which are related to that which have come up.
Okay.
So first thing is, you can show how to write, say, a category 1 letter in her. So first question, for all matras or conjuncts with her, we write it within that.
Yes, in that
her.
hook. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So say if you're writing category 1 like her with ver.
Yeah, that will come here.
So there is no Shirorekha, right, for category 1.
Correct. We know that category A does not have Shirolekha. That we know as per the rule. Any character, if I have to write vak, suppose if I have to write, sorry, it was half v. Suppose if I have to write v and k, in Sharda, what I will do, because this k is category A, I think this was also a mistake which students had done, few students had done. remember when there is a character with the category A, that means it is touching the Shirolekha only once. I don't put a Shirolekha here.
Right. So the same rule will hold good for her also. If we write a
Yes,
category 2 letter, we will put a Shirolekha within, and for a category 1.
exactly. Exactly.
And somebody asked for the difference between who and hr. Should be obvious, but maybe you can just show it once.
Yeah. Any more questions? Oh, sorry.
Hello.
Yeah. Any
Ji?
more questions? Yes, yes. Are there
The
any
difference
questions?
between who and hr, somebody asked for it.
Perfect.
If you can
Perfect.
show.
Let's do that. Yeah, yeah. Am I audible?
Yes, yes.
Okay, okay. This is her. This is oo, right? So this is who. Who follows a normal oo and oo. We know that because who, her, for her, oo and oo are, as we have learned. This is who and this is oo. This is oo and this is oo. Now if I have to write r, yes. Is it clear?
Yes, Ji.
Okay.
Okay, so there was one question people were asking, that this her in the class,
Uh-huh.
there was this, the angle and then a loop. So now it doesn't look.
Yeah, it is the same thing. It is the same thing. When I
Yeah.
wrote her, it was this angle, then the loop. It is the same. That character will not change.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, I think that's it. There are again more questions on
Oh no,
different these things of her,
I think I
but
no, no, one minute. My mistake, Soumyaji. It was not the angle upwards. Yes, I think students have pointed it right. It is angle downwards, and then yes, right.
yeah. So, but I
So
mean, I think you had also mentioned that some manuscripts just write it as a curve, right? I mean, not actually
yes,
making that
exactly. That's correct.
angle.
So I'll show you. So some manuscript have her like this also.
Yeah. Correct.
Yes.
So, uh, okay.
At that point
And
also, this point will be used for that matra. At that point also, the same. And this curve only in the manuscript you'll find always on this one will be used
right,
for putting that additional thing. Yes.
right. So, just one question: if there is a category 3 letter which is to be written to the right, say for example, now without a Shirorekha, do we still follow it, or it is just everything will come at the same position for her?
No, like suppose I have to write ma, I showed you. It will come on
Right.
right. Yeah. If I have to write some other character, suppose th on this, right? So it will come on left because it has a Shirolekha, it will be written here.
Okay, so keeping that center point as reference, we either write
Exactly.
it to the right or left.
Exactly. Exactly.
Okay.
Yes.
So thank you, Ji. There are a few more questions on specific words, but I think, I mean, if you go back and look at this, everything else is on the same line, so you should be able to write it.
Yes.
Okay. So please go ahead, Ji, with this
Sure.
one. I'll
Thank you.
ask if there are questions. I'll again take them at that
No
time.
problem. No problem. Yes. Yes. And also students, if they have any questions, they can, as I have told, they can put in the JPG. Veronica J also has been seeing those questions, and we are trying to answer those. And another point I want to tell here, we almost all the assignments are checked, but yes, there can be some gaps, there can be some misses, because I get so many emails these days. I get in on the WhatsApp also, I get on the my Gmail also. We also try to do assignments on the box also. Sometimes if there are some things which we have not responded, I think those things you should excuse our the teachers, just for that they do not have that sufficient time. Otherwise problem is like we try to do almost everything, but we are also, it's like we are working also together, and we will also have to see our time. We had tried our best to do those things. So we'll try to see last assignment. We will, for the closure tomorrow, we will give an assignment where we will give a proper feedback to all the students. We'll take some time, 1 or 2 days. I think that should be good. So let's continue here now. So first word was matsya. If you see here, ta is half, sa is half, ya is full. So what I will have to write is, we know that they, as per the rule, this is ma. Ta, because it is half, it will be written full. Sa, we know sa does not have a shirolekha. So when it does not have a shirolekha, we know it will be written on the right. Right. So what we will do? It will be written on the right. Remember students, again I'm telling you, this particular corner is very important for sa. If you just put it round, it will become ma. So we will have to be very careful when we draw that sa. If you put it like this, means little round. If I just try to like this, it will be always read as ma. So always remember, I'm again telling that sa has to follow that sharp corner. It is always important that sharp corner is visible, explicit on sir. So this is sir, it will come her. Then the next character, which is year, which will be written. We know the year rule, right? It will be written. This is year matsya ha. Matsya ha. So this is how this will be written. So again, I'll try to explain. So ma, you see that round. This is important to identify ma and sir. I think this will also give us a opportunity to revise these characters, revise their very important differences. So this is ma, then sa, very shirolekha on the right, we know that. Then on the right, I'll have to write it. This is sa, this is here. And then ah is as usual, so matsyaha. So this is how this will be written. Rashtram. So let's go to that. Ra. We know sh. This is sh. Do not put the shirolekha, otherwise it will become th. Now we'll have to write tr. So what I will do, t in t, how t is written in Sharda, we know that, right? So it comes under category B. This is t. And if I have to write tr, we know that this is tr. So the same rule here, what I will do, I will put that shirolekha, I will add that here. I will just write the way I'm writing t full as per the rule. And for r, this little small, and then r, and then m, and then there is an halant. We have seen here there is an halant. So what will happen? This will be an halant in Sharda. So this becomes Rashtram. I hope this is clear. So maybe we should write once again. No problem. We'll spend time in these things because that will clear so many doubts to students. Yeah. This was, I was wrong. See, I put little bit long line. That is not correct because I'll have to see also that is a t coming under it. So very small these things. Then put a shirolekha and write t how we are writing. Then this is and because I will have to use that halant. Rashtraam. Very important points. Again, I will say for the sh, p, or th, you see that small curve here. This is very important. In Sharda, we generally, in Devanagari, we generally do not put that that initial slight curve. So please remember, we will have to do that here. Next is Indram. So we know Indram. This should not be any problem for students. We know that. Also, again, I will repeat, this E should be aligned, both of them. Don't make above one smaller and above one bigger. Then Na will be written little smaller. The is under category A because we know how the was written, right? This was the. It is category A. So when it is category A, it will not have a Shirolekha. So what I will do, I will extend this line. I'll extend this line. This is then small. This is here. Indraha. This is how it will be written. Again, I will write that. This is Indraha. I hope there are no doubts till now. We will write all of them. We will take another 3 words. Let's do that. So Adryama, Ardhyama.
Arghyam ji. Gha, the fourth letter of Kavarga. Ka, kha, ga, gha.
Okay, okay.
The one which comes like W.
I know. My question is R sounding before that? Am I
Yes.
right?
Yes. First R, then Gha, and then Ya.
Right. So what we will do? So R will be written right. Then we know the G, right? This is having no Shirolekha. We know that. So it will be written towards the right. Then Y. Then M. Then that's in Halant. So this will be Argyamaha. Argyama. We will write it again. This is the halant at the end. We'll come to next. This is Vandyam. Vandyaha. So V is full till there is no problem. No. This is, if we remember, it is the halant and ya. So the same way, because the comes under category, the comes under category A, so it will not have any shirolekha, and this is how it will be written. We will just write that once again. Now, in case, suppose this was not a small the, it was a big the, then students should guess what they should do. I think we have told that it will follow that rule. I hope what students got what I'm saying. So it will be like this, and then it will be like this. You see the difference here? I'm talking about it. If it was ardhyama, ardhya, the big the. So in that case, it will be written. You see the difference here? This particular curve upwards tells it's a the. This, when it is down, when this curve without up, without that up bending, it is the the. So we have learned as a rule, and then here as usual, just put little line and then here. So this is Vandyaha. So this is clear. Now we will go to that last here. Bhaktya. So again, let's do that. Bha will be written as usual. Again, here I will point out, I have seen students still are doing bha like this. This is not correct. It has to come towards the center. You have to remember this. Always bha is written. We have also given you the reference notes for those. You should remember bha is always like this. Now you see what is after that. Ka is half. So when ka is half, that means there is some letter coming above. When there is some letter coming above ka, that means it follows the rule. Which is that rule? Ka will be always written like this. It's like slanted. It's not straight as I drawn. It's like this. Now the, I have told you, when the is written below, put a small, very small curve. Maybe it's not so visible. So very small. Then the, then as usual here, and matra will come up. So it is bhaktya. So we will write again. B. Let's put it little bit longer. Here, very small curve, very small, and then this, and then matra above. So this becomes bhaktya. We will try. We will. I have.
Ji,
Yes.
one second before you erase it.
Mhm.
You can move up. Lot of people have a question. Some questions in Arghyam. Actually, two
Yes.
kinds of questions, if I understand correctly. One is some people are asking, should we put that Riya? That is the kind of a special symbol which you had showed for Riya. So
No,
it
but
is
it
not
was. Yeah,
Ra
it's
with
not that.
Ya.
Yes.
Exactly.
Exactly.
So
Yes.
even though in Devanagari it looks like Riya, this is actually this Ra comes before Gha. It is
Absolutely.
r, g, y, and therefore that rya symbol will not come.
That r symbol, let me just draw that also for students to remember. It was like this. Here it will not come
Yeah.
because if I do the sandhi chhed of this word, it is arghya. Yeah, it's r,
Right. So I
r.
understand
Yeah,
looking at Devanagari, it looks like Rya, but while
yes,
we read it, it is Arghya. So R, G, and Ya. So that symbol will not come. The second question the people had was that there was that special symbol for Ra. I think that was for category 2 only, right? So if the below
yes,
one has a Shirorekha, so
absolutely.
Gha is in category 3, right?
Yes,
So
that is correct. You got it right. Yeah, that
yeah.
was a point where we told how do we write r. Suppose you would like this, and then you put g or ch or anything below that. We told that time do not extend the Shirolekha, do not put this triangle also here. That was all for those characters which are category 2 and fall under r. Absolutely. I think students are getting right questions. That is correct because this was under category 3. It does not have a Shirolekha. That is why I cannot omit this. In this case, because I will have to write towards left, I am forced to omit that curve. So that is where we told that you have to remove that and then put like this. Or if you have to write ch, I think this is good. This will also practice student. This is how we told to write. And you do not extend that here. That is correct.
Okay. Okay, Jay, I think you can continue, please.
Okay, sure.
Thank you.
Okay. Paksham. So what we do here, pa is, yeah, better little bigger. So here what I do here, pa is full. Till there is no problem. Sh and ma below. So we know how to write sh. And ma. Here, as I have already told you, this sh is an exception because even though it does not have a Shirolekha, it comes under category 2. Still, it is written on left. That because it is a together sh is a character in Devanagari or Sharda. So we have to use this complete is here. This is how it is written. Here it is written in left only. And then ma, because it does not have a Shirolekha, it will be written on right. So we'll write that again. This is how it is written. So we'll go to next. Vyang, 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 Vyang. What is that? Maybe it's not.
Correct, Jay. Vyangyam. Nga, G, and
It's,
Ya.
it's g. Okay,
Yeah.
sorry.
G.
Here it was not clear. Okay, so verb will be written complete and here will be below that. Till now, students are clear on that. Now the na is halant. That means na is half. Then I will have to write g also, and then I will have to write y also. So what we will do here? So this is na. Students know that. Then G, because it is category B, it is touching Shirolekha 2 times. It will be written on left hand side and then Shirolekha will be there, and then this is G, then here, then Ma is here at the end, standing with an halant. So Ma, this is Vyangyam. So we will write that again. Here. So this is Vyangyam. Next, Sankranti. Sankranti. So is complete. Now we have seen above. Write this little bit longer. Now Kr is below that, and K comes under category A. It touched Shirolekha only once. So what we will do, we know how K is written below that, we have seen that. So here what we do here, this is how it will be written. And you now remember now, students. So this na you have to make it this way. So that is the reason I think we should read it first before we put that, because initially I put only no. Now because there is an a also, that will come here. So Sankra. Now then very small. This gap I had kept it only for this a matra. We will write it again. So I forgot one more point. It is supposed to be on the middle. So here.
G, should that
Yes.
be a R symbol as in the straight line? This is not
Okay.
R.
Yeah. It's not ru. Right. Sorry. Yes, that's correct. It's not ru. That's correct. Yes. Yes, that's correct.
Yeah. Yes, G. So in these two words, can you
Here
just
I think
scroll a bit above? Yeah.
this was little wrong. That is correct. What you told is yes.
So with this Vyangyam and Sankranti, so a lot of people are asking, shouldn't we put a halant for the nga? Please don't look at that
Alan.
script as in no, it is not the Vyangyam, because that Devanagari has a halant. But actually, even in Devanagari, it is not compulsory you to use that. Many fonts use that
Yes.
nga. Below that, there is g, and then there is a ya. So that's
No,
just
there is
a
no.
way of writing.
Yeah. Exactly. You can even write it like that. Yes, what you have told students are right in their point. Even if they have to just copy that, they can just put this na and then put a halant here. That is correct. And then you write g and y, whatever way we write g and y. You can put like that. You can put like that also. there is no problem in that. I just, because we are today learning these three conjunctions together, so it was better for me
Correct.
to follow
Yeah, yeah.
this particular word. Yes,
Yes, I mean, even in Devanagari, actually, in some of the usual or the better
exactly.
fonts, they do put all three together, right? So putting a halant in between a word is usually avoided unless
Avoid.
there is a,
Absolutely,
we
absolutely.
usually at the end we put a halant, but even in Devanagari, in between, there are only exceptional cases where we put it.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. This was a
So,
question asked yesterday also by a student on WhatsApp. Same question. If there is an halant in between, what do I do? So I also told him same thing. Generally, try to avoid that. Try to always use that halant only at the end. But there is no problem.
right.
Even if you are putting in middle, there is no mistake.
Yeah.
Any more one? Let me just see. I think we have
Yeah, I
almost
mean, there is
completed.
just one
Yeah.
more question.
Mhm.
There is one word which we left, the word that Mahatmyam.
Oh yeah. Sure.
That's one. And just one question with this. People are asking which is right. Both are correct, right? I mean,
Yeah.
that
Are correct.
if you write it, it may be a different way of writing, but it is just the same letters. As long as the letters and their order is not changed, it is.
Absolutely. Let's write this. We will take question answers, and I want to just show you one manuscript before we conclude today. So this is Maha. The sorry, on the right. Now students should understand why that round is very important or sharp sir is very important. So I'm just putting that emphasis once again here that students should remember that. Ma and then halant. I think this is clear. So let's try. Is there something else written? Let's try this. Krit. Kritsnam. Yeah. Correct. The so no. No. You see this difference? I think students please see that here. Very important, which I will again tell because we have done many mistakes in this. See that here, this sharp and this round. These things are very important to for students to know it. Otherwise, if you do not put that, please, it will be confusing in your when you write manuscripts. Yes, maybe we will take 5 minutes question. Before I want to show you some manuscript, and also what I will do, students, I will also send you the repositories of some manuscripts which are there. I think they are in the Indian Music Museum. I don't know exactly that organization, but you can find hundreds of Sharda manuscripts on that. I'll come to that, but before that, we'll just take 5 minutes question here.
Yes, the 1 second. I was thinking.
Here the
Somebody
na, because
says,
it was category A, no Shirolekha. Yes, yes.
okay, somebody is asking for some Murdhnya, which is there are 4 this one's conjuncts there. So if you can write that and show. So there were,
Can
I
you?
think, a few more words. They said somebody saying we missed a few words. I don't know. Can you show the list, please?
No, I think Paksham we did, Vyangyam, Sankranti we
This
wrote,
last one,
Sot,
Swatantri.
last one,
Yeah,
Swatantriyam. Okay, let's do that. This as a last.
yeah.
These students can practice, do not worry. If there are even 4 conjuncts, please take it as an
Yeah, right.
assignment.
So it
Do,
will be the
yeah,
same now. So you just have to write
exactly.
the symbols one below the other and make it all a complete
Absolutely, absolutely. As I
character.
told yesterday, Sharda Lipi can be sometimes like this. Longer, it can keep going like that. That is how the rules are. There's no problem, absolutely no problem in that. Swatantrayam. Only Lord Shiva has Swatantraya. The free will, what we say, I think this is very important to
Okay.
tell students here.
Nice.
Nobody has Swatantraya. He has the only Swatantraya to manifest or whatever he wants to do. So, sir, the this can be na. Tra. Did you understood tra? This is tra. Did I did something mistake?
The year should come below.
Yeah.
Uh,
I was thinking like that. That's correct. Yeah. Thanks, Veronica ji. Ma and ma. You see, 1, 2, 3, 4 came together. So we can draw that once again. So we can draw that once again. So na, small one for the, then r, then y, then ma, then halat. Yes, maybe we can take 5 minutes questions.
Yes, there's one repeating question from different people. I mean, I don't know if it is the difference between, say, the Shri
Yes,
writing. I mean, they want to know the difference between Shri, Shruti, and something like Shringa. Right.
sure, perfect. Let's do all that.
Yeah, please. Thank you.
No, I'm happy. Very interesting questions are coming from students. So I'm most pleased to show all that. So first, let's write through Sri. Sorry, this line was a little bit curved. So this is Shri. If I have to write Shru, we know that we have learned that rule just yesterday. I think we learned that. So Shrui or whatever, Shru, then whatever Ti or whatever you can add anything. So this is Shru, this is Sri. Yes. What was the next you said?
Then the Shringa, the Sh with the R matra.
Okay. Yes. I think
I
that is
think
very
that's
straight.
less than
That
two.
should not. Yeah,
Yeah.
that is very straight. this is here.
Yeah. So the first one is for the Shri. The second one is for Shruti, where you have the Ru,
Yes.
right? This is a special symbol. And the
Yes.
last one is the Shringa, Shringeri, etc.
Yes. This is for, I think it's written like this. Correct, G?
Ah,
I'll have to put
correct.
that
One
There's
also.
also one
one more
line
line.
there. Yeah,
Yeah, true.
correct.
Yes. And then,
So
oh, that line, I don't know whether it is
that line shouldn't be there. Yeah, for that
exactly.
line.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. Yes. So maybe with any more questions?
I think that is there were I mean a lot of requests for different words, but I think we can
No,
all try to practice them because
exactly.
he has
Yes,
already
yes,
shown the principles. And as he
yeah,
said, if you have any specific questions where you're finding a difficulty, you can write it and upload it in
yes,
the
yeah.
assignments. So we will,
And
I'm sure
yeah,
everybody is eager to see the manuscript
yes,
by
exactly.
then.
So, and another point to students, do not worry. As a teacher, I think from tomorrow onwards, we all are students, including me. So you are coming to my place. We are in the same plane from tomorrow. And from tomorrow onwards, we will try to see, I will also try to see how we can connect in a long term for this study. It's not just that we just completed this workshop and then we are done. I think I'll also try to think about how we can do better way to do that connection with all the students who want to, because many people will be very eager to continue this. So that's important. So let us, I think that I will talk tomorrow. I don't want to talk today. So these are some manuscripts if you see here. So this is where we have just copied these manuscripts from, as I told, I will share those links to you. You have to just type their Sharda manuscripts, and there are many. I think one of my friend, he is also digitizing so many manuscripts. So you will find many manuscripts, and as I have told, again I will tell that there are many manuscripts which we do not know, which still are not digitized. They are just lying somewhere in the dust, really, literally on in the dust. So that is the unfortunate part of, that's why we are working on these things. So we will have to explore these things. It is an huge, enormous knowledge, enormous world altogether. So these are some manuscripts I will send to you. Students can try to read it. Do not worry. If you see here, let us see it like this. I'll just, and another point, one very important point. Students, when you are reading manuscripts, I know Sanskrit students, it will be easy, but for all students, as a beginning, just try to read one by one word. And when you try to translate, don't try to read just as a word or something. Just try to read one by one character. Try to do one by one. Don't try to make the meanings of it. There can be difficulties initially. You will find many difficulties in that. So just do one by one. Like example here, we know that this is 1 and this is 3, 13. Yesterday we have learned it. This is Om. We have seen how do we write Om. This is, everybody know, this is I. If you see here, Na, the, and R, Indra. This is Sh. I have told Sh is written in a different way. I have sent you some documents. You can see those also for reference. If I would have taken those, I think it will become too much of that. This workshop, I think that it can also confuse. This is Sh, so it's Indrakshi, St. It is S and T below. Because I know, so I have already told you just in this 15 minutes before, Su, it cannot be Su. So it is Sto, Stra, Strotam, Na, Tra, Se. So it is Indrakshi Strotraman Mantrasya. So like this, I think I will show you this. These are some manuscripts which are there. This is here. Na Sham Shayaha. Na Sham Shayaha. So La Kra. So it will not be difficult. We will also, maybe what I will do today, I will give you one assignment for just reading that manuscripts please try to do that. I'll send it to Soumya ji so that she can share in the place where we put all those assignments. Try to do that. Do not worry. It will be very challenging in the beginnings, but it will, with the practice, it will become very easy for all of you. We have covered most of the rules, what we have covered. Those things will definitely help you. I want to show you something else also. You see these things, these are all handwritten. This is written by the teacher or the guru with whom I work. So he is Vikas ji. You see that enormous, he is very creative in these writings. He has written complete Shiv Stotras in Sharda Lipi. Drishyam Shariram. Hridaya Chitta Sangatana Drishya Swapardarshanam. Shuddha Tattva Sandhana Dwapar Shakti hai. Vitark Atma Jnanam. So he has just beautified it. There are some beautiful things I can send those links to you also. These are some manuscripts. You can practice those. We have also given this was from Bhagavad Gita, which we have taken. There are many repositories, whatever manuscripts, whatever I have those links, where those manuscripts or whatever. In fact, I will send it to you. You can practice those. Do not rush. Do not try to do everything. Just be slow in these things. And it is just with the practice, maximum of 15-20 days, which takes to practice these manuscript reading. It is not difficult. It is just the practice. I think whatever we have come up, tomorrow we will take again some manuscript I will show, and tomorrow my intention is take all these rules, all these exceptions, to give you one complete revision once again. Because more I give you these revisions, more I think it will be better for students to do these practices, and then yeah, we can conclude then after that.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
Thank
thanks.
you. Just one moment again, I want to repeat that people are asking where these documents are all there.
Yes,
So I
yes.
just show them again. Please note that everything, as I said, is available in the course page. I especially want to show one document which Rakesh ji shared yesterday. Before that, so each lesson has its own page. So the assignment for that page and whatever images or special things that G shares for that day will be there. For example, yesterday we learned crew. So that image, the assignment is all available on the course page. Also, please do look at this first lesson, first unit in the course page, which is where we are collecting all the reference materials. There is this new one which has been uploaded yesterday. So a lot of people have been asking for the Gunitaksharas of all the different letters, like the Kakakiki series for all the letters. So this one, there is something called a Sharada Learning Guide. So in this, if you look at it, so the Gunitakshara series for all the letters is available. So you can see here, so kaka, kiki, tha, and then pa. So for all letters actually, so yeah, so you can see cha, cha, ja, jha, nya. So the complete series is available here. So please make use of these for, I mean, I think we all will need to make use of it. Have this as reference in the next few days when we are practicing
Yes,
writing or reading.
yes,
This is also very nice. There is a lot of practice words. So 2-letter
exactly.
words and then 3-letter words. This is very well made. Gee, I'm amazed. For teaching
Yes,
especially. So there are 3-letter words which don't have any, conjuncts. So only with a, and then you get 4-letter words and so on. And it goes
yes,
on till a story. There is one complete story in
yes,
the Sharda from Hindi or Devanagari to this. So please make use of all these items. So as I keep repeating, everything is available in the course page. You will not miss anything in emails. We do send emails just for more added convenience, but even without it, by evening, we are doing it daily. So by 4 o'clock or 5 o'clock, if you look at the course page, today's lesson and any other reference that he sends today, we will upload it here. Uh, thank you, Ji. I think that's it.
yes. Okay. Yeah, thanks. Thank you, Ji.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.